tier system: the central government, the state government, and the government at the local level. Come to the next point. Power may also be shared among different social groups such as regional, religious and linguistic groups. Third important feature. Power is shared among different social groups such as religious and linguistic groups. Community government in Belgium is a good example of this arrangement. Very important. You must remember all this. Then all this, the next 3-4 lines you don't have to learn. Then come to the last 4 lines. This type of arrangement is meant to give space in the government and administration to diverse social groups who otherwise feel alienated from the government. So why this system is good? Because it gives every section of the people to have a share in the government. Nobody should feel inferior or alienated. This method is used to give minority communities a fair share in power. Till here you will have to write in this point. Then come to the last point. Power sharing arrangements can also be seen in the way political parties, pressure groups and movements control or influence those in power. In a democracy, the citizens must have freedom to choose among various contenders for power. In contemporary democracies, this takes the form of competition among different parties. Such competition ensures that power does not remain in one hand. Till here you will have to include. Then you will write, sometimes this kind of sharing can be direct when 2 or more parties form an alliance to contest elections. If their alliance is elected, they form a coalition government and thus share power. All this you will include if you are describing this point. In a democracy, we find interest groups such as those of traders, businessmen, etc. They also will have share in the governmental power either through participation in governmental committees or bringing influence on the decision making process. This also you will have to include. Now let me quickly tell you what is the meaning of pressure groups and interest groups, which you have read in this column. Pressure groups and interest groups are more or less the same. In the interest groups, the basis of organization is shared and common interests of the members are kept in mind. The basis of organization, that means they have organized themselves into a group keeping in mind some common interests. That is why they are called as interest groups. The members of that group share a common interest. That is why they are called interest groups. This is never asked as a question in the exam, but I am just telling you so that you should know. Pressure groups. These groups use pressure tactics to fulfill their aims. They put pressure on the government. They believe that their interest can be secured through collective efforts. That means they can pressurize the government to fulfill their motives, and they make collective efforts. They form organizations and make collective efforts to pressurize the government so that their purpose can be fulfilled. So these are called pressure groups. Okay, so you don't have to learn the meaning of interest group and pressure group. It is never asked, but just remember, since these terms are used in this paragraph. So this is where the chapter ends. In the PDF, you will see the question answers and do. But in class 10, I am reminding you all again, I have told earlier also children, you cannot focus only on your classwork copy. You cannot focus only on the written work you are doing. If you are doing this, you are making a blunder. You have to learn from the copy, no doubt, but you have to read the lesson many times. Each detail in the lesson should be in your brain. It should be there with you, because any type of question can be asked in the board exam from anywhere. Any paragraph, any line can be taken up as a question. So please read things in detail. Please remember everything. Learn whatever I have told you. Learn by heart. Okay. Now in our next class we shall revise another chapter, not a very difficult chapter but a very important chapter, that is federalism. Thank you. Have a nice day.